So like I said, make sure you consult a dietitian and you work with your doctor very, very close when it comes to that. Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Sherricka, and if you are a returning subscriber, family member, or friend, thank you so much for watching my videos. And if you are new to this channel, all I say is watch it to the end before you decide. Now I want to get straight into this video. I am starting my new year off, trying to change up my content a little bit. I'll start all the way back to the beginning. So I am so excited to do a baby series. This is going to be all pregnancy, baby, and everything. So this video, I want to start this video off with how I lost 30 pounds while pregnant. I know that sounds crazy, but I did. And I'm going to tell you guys how I did it. So first things first, let me just kind of give you a little bit of background. So I found out I was pregnant, I think in June-ish, end of June, maybe July, the summer of 2023. Okay, so that's when I found out I was pregnant. And I was very much so trying to have a baby. So it wasn't a surprise, or it wasn't like, oh, I'm pregnant. It was, okay, yes, I finally, I did this. So I immediately made an appointment with my OB. When I got to the appointment, the first thing they do is they make you pee, of course, because they want to make sure you're actually pregnant. You get weighed, they do your blood pressure. Y'all, I stepped on that scale, and guess what it said? And this is my first time telling anybody this. That scale said 298 pounds. And I was like, So yeah, that was my highest weight that I ever seen on a scale. That was the highest I ever saw. So right away, I kind of got scared just a little bit because, with my age, which I was 35 at the time, so they called that a geriatric pregnancy. So it was the geriatric thing, it was my age, and then my weight going into a pregnancy. That is crazy because, of course, when you're pregnant, what do you think you could do? You gain weight because you are giving life. You're growing a baby. So the first thing you think is, oh my God, I'm about to gain 20 to 30 pounds, right? But so my history with my first son, I did the same exact thing. I lost 30 something pounds. I was at my smallest weight when I had my first son. So I knew you can do this. I was not going into it you have to lose weight, but I'm you can't gain. You absolutely cannot gain weight at this moment. So, it's the doctor's job to tell you what's at stake, and, just the diabetes thing, blood pressure, all of that stuff can play a part into your pregnancy when it has everything to do with your weight. And just your overall health. That's why they do so many tests. That's why they check you, every 3 weeks when you're pregnant. You get a checkup every month, and then it turns into 3 weeks, and then 2 weeks, and then 1 week. That's why they check you, because they want to make sure that your body is doing what it's supposed to do and not getting all out of whack because of pregnancy. So I jumped into gear. First thing I did was when the nurse asked me do you want to see a dietitian? I'm like, oh yeah, absolutely. I didn't see a dietitian my first go around, but I'm like, yes, I want to talk to a dietitian so that I can get some tools and some help. So that is the first thing that I would definitely tell you guys to do, is to go see a dietitian. Work with your doctor too. Don't do things that your doctor wouldn't approve of. You make sure you talk to your doctor about what you should do during a pregnancy if you're coming into it weight heavy. So the dietitian was very helpful. She told me what my portion sizes needed to look like. I mean, and we know as people who are not, on the healthier side, we know what we should do versus what we shouldn't do. We know that we don't need 2 servings of carbs. We know that we need more vegetables than starch. We know we need more of the healthier thing. We know that. So, you know, basically she was just telling me, hey, when you portion size, you don't have to weigh it so much. Like, don't do that, because that will drive you crazy if you start doing the weighing thing. Like, don't do that. So she just told me, like, hey, if you eat a piece of chicken, eat one piece of chicken. You know, no bigger than your palm of the carbs. And then your plate needs to be full of vegetables. Like, you can go crazy with the vegetables. Like, make sure you eat vegetables. Make sure you eat vegetables. She's like, and I wouldn't even eat so much fruit. She's like, because of where you are, your weight, your BMI, all of that stuff, fruit is not the way to go. She was telling me that if you do fruit, you need to portion it out. Like, if you're gonna eat grapes, you don't need to go past 10 grapes. Like, you can eat watermelon, but just don't stick with just sweet. She's like, you need more vegetables in your diet, more so than you need sweets. And of course, you need your protein. So like I said, make sure you consult a dietitian and you work with your doctor very, very close when it comes to that. I'm a big girl. I like to finish my food. I love food. I very much so love food. And I come from a foodie family. Like, I eat. But I was just more conscious when I ate. So I ate a lot of salads. Me and my friend, we were like Chick-fil-A girls. We were out there getting them salads, and we were basically sharing them. So it wasn't even a whole salad. We were like sharing these salads. I just really started looking at what I was eating. Instead of drinking a whole glass of juice, get a smaller cup and don't fill it up. Just so you can get the taste. Not so that you can, you know, finish the bottle, but just so that you can get the taste of it. And once you got the taste, or once I got the taste, I was okay. I'm like, okay, I got the taste of it. I don't need anything. I always drink a lot of water. You absolutely want to stay hydrated. You want to make sure you have a water bottle everywhere you go. I used to have a water bottle that stayed at work. I had a water bottle that was in the car. I had a water bottle that was at the house that sat right next to my bed. Like, I had water bottles everywhere. I'm talking about big water bottles. I always drink water. I chewed a lot of gum. Gum, what helped me with the nausea, it curbed my appetite so good. So if I was chewing gum, then I might not eat as much. And I was working a lot. So I was working in an office, and it was busy, and I had a lot to do. So a lot of times I did not just like go to lunch, or, you know, so we were kind of like eating things at our desk. So I would like grab something quick. You know, we started doing the rice cakes with peanut butter. That sat at my desk. So if I had a rice cake and peanut butter and then popped some gum and was drinking my water, that was the meal. You know what I'm saying? And then for like dinner, you know, dinner was regular. I would put together dinner because I had to put together dinner for my family. But for me, I would eat the lesser portion of it all. Like, if I made spaghetti, I had it, but I ate the smallest amount. Or if I made chicken and rice, whatever it was, I made sure I had a small portion of it. So I'm going to tell you, I did not exercise during pregnancy. I think we might have walked on the treadmill a few times, but I did not like work out. However, I worked at a place that has stairs in the building, and I walked up the stairs all day, every day. Sorry, I had to yawn. Like, it was really coming up on me. But yes, I walked up the stairs every single day. We had an elevator. I did not use it. And until I got towards the end, I barely used the elevator. But more than not, I walked up and down them stairs all day. I worked out of 2 buildings. And I worked in the basement. So I would walk up and down the stairs, walk over across the street to the other building, come back. This was all day, every day. So I did not like do a traditional workout, like go to the gym and do stuff. Like I said, I might have went to the gym a few times and walked the treadmill and walked around my neighborhood if it was nice out with the kids and stuff with my son at the time. But I did not work out like that. But it is important to definitely move your body. Move your body. That's for sure. You need to move. You can't get, you know, even as much as you want to just like lay in bed all day because you're not feeling well, you do need to get up and move your body some type of way. I don't care if it's dancing. I don't care if it's, you know, it could be something fun. Just make sure you're moving your body. So we've talked about how you consult your doctor, dietitian, make sure you are eating right, make sure you're drinking your water, and moving your body, okay? Because you're getting your body ready to have this baby. So you definitely want to move your body, because you don't want a body that can't, open up and have that baby. So that's why you want to definitely keep yourself moving. I just want to share this because I want to make it be known that a lot of people lose weight during pregnancy because they're like throwing up and things like. I never threw up. I don't do throw up. If I did it, I would have kept doing it. So I tried to do everything that I could to prevent me from puking, because I just can't do it. Because if I start, then I can't stop. So that was not a part of the reason why I lost the weight. So towards the end, I really felt my body up in here. Like, you could see it. You can obviously, I'll show, like I said, I show pictures of what I looked like before I found out I was pregnant, or when I found out I was pregnant at my heaviest. And then I can show you along the way how I looked at the birth. I was all baby, literally. Like, everything else, my legs had went down. I don't know how. My arms, my neck, my face, everything had gone down, and I was just big old belly. And I had big belly too, because I had big old 9-pound baby in there. But yeah, so all I'm saying, I'm not promoting losing weight during pregnancy, but I do think that if you start out big, bigger than you want to be while pregnant, at a dangerous weight, because I feel like that weight for me, that was a dangerous weight, especially with my age and everything put into it. That was a dangerous weight. So I think that even if you're not gonna set yourself up to lose weight, I definitely think you should take steps to not gaining a bunch of weight while you're pregnant. So you need to, do some things to prevent that, which is eating more vegetables, eating more healthy, but not preventing nutrients to get to the baby. And you do that by working with a nutritionist, a dietitian, and your doctor. Okay? So if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.